In the headlines, the conference to collect opinions from former key leaders on the situation and results of implementing the policy of merging and consolidating provincial level administrative units. City leaders take preparations for celebrating the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and national reunification. Cần Thơ University of Technology organized a workshop with the theme Sustainable Supply Chain Development.
Hello and very warm welcome to another edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On April 23rd morning, Cần Thơ City Party Committee held a conference to report and collect opinions from former key leaders of the city through various periods on the situation and results of implementing the policy of merging and consolidating provincial-level administrative units, not organizing district-level units, and merging commune-level administrative units. Cần Thơ City plans to reduce 60% of commune-level administrative units. 32 communes and wards remain after the merger.
According to regulations, a commune formed after the merger must have a natural area of 30 square kilometers or more, a population of 16,000 people or more. A new ward must have an area of 5.5 square kilometers or more and population of 45,000 people or more. On that basis, after the merger, Cần Thơ will have 32 commune-level administrative units, equivalent to a reduction of 60% in line with the government's policy. According to the plan, the current district-level administrative units will cease to operate from July 1st, 2025, and at the same time, the new commune and ward administrative units will officially come into operation from July 1st, 2025. Three branches and cities of Cần Thơ, Sóc Trăng, and Hậu Giang will merge into a new provincial-level administrative unit named Cần Thơ City, with the political and administrative center located in the current Cần Thơ City. After the merger, Cần Thơ City will have a natural area of 6,360.83 square kilometers and a population of 4,199,806 people and 103 administrative units at the commune and ward levels. The public consultation received high consensus with the rate of support at over 90%.
On April 22nd afternoon, State and Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Chương, together with leaders of various units, attended a meeting, visited and presented gifts to outstanding policy classified families in Canang District on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the Southern Liberation and National Reunification, April 30th.
Informing about some of the city's outstanding achievements in recent times, its major orientations in the coming time, State and Vice Chairman Chương expressed his respect and deep gratitude for the contributions and dedication of heroic Vietnamese mothers, war invalids, sick soldiers, and families with meritorious services to the cause of national liberation and reunification. At the same time, he encouraged families to continue promoting the tradition of patriotism, exemplary compliance with the party's guidelines and policies, the state's law and policies, actively studying, working, and producing, contributing to building an increasingly prosperous homeland. Also, on April 22nd afternoon, a delegation of leaders of Cần Thơ City visited and presented gifts to policy classified families and outstanding people with revolutionary contributions in Vĩnh Thanh District. 50 policy classified families and outstanding people with meritorious services were presented gifts, each worth 2 million Vietnam dong in cash, demonstrating the morality of when drinking water, remember its source, promoting activities of prepaying gratitude, practically caring for policy classified families and people with meritorious services to the revolution in the city.
Vice Chairwoman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Điệp on April 22nd checked preparations at the area where the celebration ceremony and acts program high-altitude fireworks display will be held to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and national reunification.
The stage area is prepared with a width of about 40 meters, a depth of over 20 meters, and a total height of about 17 meters to ensure that hundreds of artists and actors can perform and convey the spirit of the special act. The stage is also equipped with modern equipment and facilities, applying high technology to create a highlight for this special act program. The organizing committee arranged a tent area with a width of about 30 meters and length of 50 meters to serve about 100 delegates, 1,000 guests, and 2,500 spectators. The city leader noted additional content to ensure etiquette, safety, security, and order, while ensuring that delegates, guests, and people solemnly attend the celebration and fully enjoy the spirit of the act program and high-altitude fireworks display held simultaneously on the evening of Saturday, September 26, 2025, which will be broadcast live on Cần Thơ City Radio and Television.
On April 23rd morning, the Student Committee for Building a Learning Society, Eradicating Illiteracy, Generalizing Education in Cần Thơ City held a conference to review its work in 2024 and outline tasks for 2025.
Over the past year, the student committees at all levels in Cần Thơ City have been strengthened, improved, and operated more and more effectively. The school system has continued to be expanded and upgraded better and better, meeting the learning needs of people. However, the current difficulty is that the distribution of students after graduating from junior high school to study at intermediate and vocational schools is still limited. Vice Chairwoman of the City People's Committee Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Điệp emphasized the important role and appreciated efforts exerted by sectors at all levels in effectively implementing the work. At the same time, she requested the student committees at all levels to strengthen propaganda work, raise awareness, and arouse the spirit of self-study and lifelong learning among the entire population, strengthen the direction of educational institutions to closely coordinate with vocational training institutions to promote the work of distribution of students in general education.
On April 22nd, Cần Thơ City People's Committee held a launching ceremony for the month of action on labor safety and hygiene and Workers' Month in 2025.
The Action Month in 2025 on Labor Safety and Hygiene has the theme Strengthening Assessment, Identifying Risks, and Proactively Implementing Measures to Ensure Labor Safety and Hygiene at Workplaces. And the Workers' Month has the theme Vietnamese workers take the lead in entering a new era. Vice Chairwoman Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Điệp requested that party committees and authorities at all levels strengthen and improve the effectiveness of management of labor safety and hygiene. In particular, it's necessary to pay attention to labor safety and hygiene issues for groups of female workers, people with disabilities, and the elderly. On education, the organizing committee presented 18 trade union shelters and 200 gifts to workers in difficult circumstances.
Cần Thơ University of Technology on April 23rd morning organized a workshop with the theme Sustainable Supply Chain Development.
With 28 selected research papers, the conference reflected a comprehensive and multi-dimensional picture of trends, challenges, and solutions in developing sustainable and smart supply chains in Vietnam. In particular, many studies went deep into the application of advanced scientific and technological achievements such as artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, enterprise resource planning systems, digital simulation, and multi-criteria decision-making models. These tools were deployed to optimize inventory management, production scheduling, reverse logistics, as well as improve demand forecasting and supply chain performance analysis in specific industries.
That's it for this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again English bulletin, please visit our website, kentotv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.